operational conversions of capital measurements and capital standards, code documentation based on Basel III. There are a number of criticisms of Basel III, including the rules which are influenced by the industry and that are very dependent on the rating agencies.
The changes there is that the African Rainbow Bank will be focusing on their business model, first to start off with, and to ensure that their capital requirements are in place. And secondly, we will be focusing on our operating side to ensure that also our technology, as well as the new Companies Act that came into place, and then people were asking now why the Companies Act. You will notice that although ARB have received this, the respondents is very negative regarding this. But why the Companies Act is that it allows you in terms of the cross-surety that you need to keep sufficient funds for that cross-surety. So unlimited sureties is no more acceptable at all. So for every transaction or whatever, there has to be sufficient funds here for those transactions.
Examples of good corporate governance would be the honesty, truthful reporting in terms of your economic and financial data, good communication, accurate sales and profit loss reports, protect your shareholders' interest and promote them, promote and increase profit, but also taking risk, but ethically, making the right decisions. You also need skilled executives that can run the organization and can perform independently. Best practices for corporate governance is ethical culture, balanced objectives and goals, key roles. Each must fill their role. Decision making, as I touched on, equal concern and accountability and transparency.
Like Kobe said, work on our place to work out our current environment, processes and policies that we have within ARB Bank. Our current systems, how do we enhance it? Our current product offerings and how do we enhance that? And this is all to be a much more profitable bank. Now at the end, like Kobe said, out of China, we would like to say, because we're moving in our planning stages, obviously in our identify the strategic intent which we said, we would like to end the session by saying, man who runs behind car gets exhausted, man who runs in front of car gets tired, but man who sits inside car, there's no worries. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.